Power tools use many bearings to allow various components to rotate. Over time, a ball bearing will wear and begin to fail. A bearing that is failing will usually give warning, often with a squeaking or a squealing sound. Replacing a ball bearing is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the motor cap from the motor. I'll also remove the wires from the switch. Now I'll remove the base from the motor. And if there's a collet installed, I'll remove it too. Now I can remove the motor brushes. I'll use a large screwdriver to remove the brush caps and the brushes. Next, I'll remove the upper half of the motor from the lower half. It's secured with 2 screws. With the 2 halves of the motor separated, I have access to the bearing on the commutator end, and I can go ahead and remove it. Now I can install the new bearing. I'll place it over the armature shaft and then use a socket that has a diameter about the same as the inner race on the bearing. I'll use the socket to tap the bearing into place. Now I'll reinstall the upper half of the motor housing onto the lower half. And secure it with the screws. Now reinstall the motor brushes. These brushes can be a little tricky to reinstall the caps because of this long guard around the brush cap itself. Place the brush into the holder. I'll compress the brush spring and align the clip with the brush holder. Then I'll use a screwdriver to hold it in place. And I'll quickly snap the cap over the top of the brush. And now I'll thread the cap into place. And I do the same thing on the other side. Now reconnect the wires to the switch. First the black wire, and then the red. And now I can reattach the cap. And I'll secure it with the screws. And that's all it takes to replace a bearing on your power tool. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up.
And leave a comment.